guys a thing that I wanted to say. So for these next couple of uploads, I'm gonna try different things out. I wanna be able to show my car off and show you guys how I'm upgrading it. But not only that, I also want to include my faith in it. I'm a 25-year-old Catholic, and I might be discerning for a couple things. I don't know exactly what I'm doing in life right now, but what I do know is that God is good. And whether it's priesthood, getting married, I don't know, but we'll find out, and you guys will take a little peek of my life and how it is for a 25-year-old Catholic with a Corvette that's currently trying to figure life out. But anyways, guys, God bless you guys, and I hope that you guys can pray for me, and I'll be praying for you guys. So stay tuned. What up, YouTube? This is Eddie from Reese Cake Garage, and I just wanted to say I've missed you guys, and this is my first video that's going to be uploaded in almost 2 years. There's a lot of things that I've done to this bad boy, and in this video I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I've done, which is really exciting. Most of it's in the engine. We finally get the car fixed. We're not misfiring, and yeah, it's a bit dirty, and I'm going to show you guys what's going to be going on in these next couple of videos. I might be installing some parts for today as well, like a two-step, because I'm getting ready for a competition here in July 19th, I believe. And yeah, there's also some things I want to do to my suspension since we finally hit 800 horsepower in this car. We're no longer an A, but there's a couple of upgrades that we're going to do, with one of them being my infotainment system from the inside. I haven't had a chance to fix my infotainment system. For all those who have C7s or know people that have C7s, there's a lot of issues because the screen moves up and down. It starts flickering eventually. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. So we're going to get that fixed and show you guys around the car. We might start it up as well. It's a little loud. I don't want to get too warm because we're going to work on the car, obviously. We got two-step coming in, infotainment system fixed with Apple CarPlay on my 2014 C7 Corvette. And I want to show you guys a drag pack that I'm also going to be installing. Right now we don't have any drag wheels. We're rocking 305s, non-sticky compound, and we need something sticky so we're not burning out. All right, so we're gonna start up the car. Well, first we're gonna show you guys the new upgrades, then we're gonna start the car. All right, guys, let's get going. This is the car. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's till we look right here. We want to fix all this. I have a new infotainment system. Now we're able to go up and down. We're gonna go with the OEM setup and everything, but I want to fix that and have Apple CarPlay, which we don't have Apple CarPlay. Okay, guys, so now we pop the hood and show the little upgrades, because boy, we upgraded a lot of things. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What is that? But I don't know if I had this setup going with the new manifold lid, but I definitely didn't have this. We're rocking a turbo stack as well. And yeah, I'll give you guys a little bit of time to look through it. The car sounds nice. We're currently making about exactly, we're making 797 horsepower. But anyways, this is my boosted C7. I was going to stay in there forever, but after, wanting more power, I didn't see any other way than just throwing a A&A supercharger instead of completely rebuilding my engine for more horsepower. But anyway, I'll get you guys a startup, talk a little about the new things, and show you some other upgrades that we're gonna be doing. So starting off with this, we're trying to rock this on our setup. I have some pictures that I could upload. I am rubbing a lot because this is an 18-inch wheel, and I'm rocking 305s, 45s, 18s. So that's a big boy compared to this, what I'm currently rocking. I'm rocking the basic 305, 30, 20s. That's one of the biggest issues that I'm having right now is traction. Obviously, that's out of the question. There is no traction. We want to do 60 to 130 pulls so we can get some numbers put down and see if we actually are doing good with the upgrades, if my driving's getting better or worse with more horsepower. But yeah, let's get this car started. We're gonna start it up. I'm gonna leave the mic right here, right on my hat, and go from there, man. It's gonna be a quick startup. We're not gonna let it warm up too much just because we're gonna be working on the engine bay. But anyways, let's get to it. Alright guys, so you guys heard the startup. Sounds pretty rowdy. The camera doesn't do it justice, neither does the microphone. But so one of the things that I want to do in future videos is get a GoPro, both in the rear so you guys can hear how it sounds, and also close to the engine bay so you guys can hear the blow-off valve and all that, just because it does sound rowdy, pretty mean. It breaks more necks than it used to do, which it always did. But anyways, this is my 2014 Corvette. The original plan was to stay NA forever until I started losing races to just about anything that was boosted. So now we're trying to figure out the traction part. Once I get those drag packs, once I'm able to clear the drag pack, I'm gonna install them. I don't know if I want to lift the car up or just go a smaller tire in general, because my inner fenders are absolutely shot. So we'll get that fixed hopefully soon, before July 19th, because I do want to do some drag racing in that event and roll racing. But roll racing is a little easier than drag racing for manual cars, in my opinion. Anyways, so yeah, we have the A&A supercharger. We're doing 797 horsepower on E50. The reason we can't go to E85 or anywhere above E60 is because we're maxing out with our injectors. So we have LT4 fuel injectors, LT4 high pressure fuel pump, and we also went with the DSX dual pump that goes in the external position of the tank. We did all of that once we're boosting it, and we're tapping out with our LT4 injectors. So right now, max I can run with fully throttling it would be E60, but that's a little aggressive. So I'm on the conservative side of the tune. We're at E50. We're doing 797 horsepower, and for now, that's the most I can do, respectfully, because this is the LT1 platform. For those who don't know about the LT1 platform, they're not notorious for being boost vehicles. I boosted it, we're having fun with it, we're driving it. This is the longest I've driven my car for, and I'm absolutely happy. So thank you for my homies up here in Colorado. Their name's Immortal Racing. They helped me out boost the car. Didn't have much time to it. I also couldn't find it. There's firing issues. They found it and we got it fixed. But yeah, so this is the quick little video, and you might get some clips of me taking out my infotainment system. But other than that, that was today's video, welcoming me back to uploading. So please like, share, and comment, especially to all my nephews. Comment down below. Danny, Manuel, here's a car. We're gonna finally be uploading videos, so get excited for me. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we took off the target top, rolled down the windows, removed the negative terminal on the battery. We did all this so we can work on removing the dash to get to the infotainment system. It's a very lengthy process. I'm going to have to remove about 50 different bolts, I would say. I might be exaggerating, but yeah. So always when you're working on electrical, make sure you remove the negative terminal on your battery. You don't want to short circuit your car or yourself. So if not, I'll link the video that I'm getting the knowledge from. So let's get to it, work on it, and have a new infotainment system for we need it, because this one's flickering and I want Apple CarPlay. Alright guys, after some battling with my car in a weird position, because I had to take off this trim piece all the way from over here. I took it off just so I can easily get to my port, and then after my port so I can get to my hood latch and able to reach in the HMI location, which is here. You can't see it because I don't have a light, but it'll be right here. And we finally got it out, so I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. So this is the old one. It has a 2.0 HMI, which this one's compatible with the old screen, which was from my 2014 original. It's OEM and everything. We're upgrading to this 2.5, so we're able to put this OEM GM infotainment system on my C7 Corvette. So we're gonna start with this, which is the 2.5 HMI. It's a little hard to get to, but all you have to do is undo all these clips. This is probably the hardest one you're gonna struggle with. And it's on the left side, the driver's side. And then this one's on the right side, passenger side. This one, I have no idea what it is, but you can see it's a satellite radio along with this. And then we have these components that are gonna go with my, what's it called, my CarPlay new system. So anyways, we're gonna install this one, probably gonna throw that out and then go from there. My passenger side, I went ahead and took off this trim piece. This time it came off in 2 pieces instead of 1 piece. And then you remove your carpet. After that, it's gonna be a little hard, but just, you know, get out the way. You have to take off this plate first. This is where the PCR is for the cars that do have it. Mine didn't have it. And then after that, this is your body control module, the BCM. I unhooked the airbag, one of the airbag modules, just so I can get more leverage and be able to move this. You see how it's all put together. So then the module that I'm supposed to get is right here, the radio. Mine wasn't hooked on correctly, so I just had to take off that sound deadening. Once I took it off, I was able to pry it out and made it sure that none of these cables were getting scratched or harmed at the same time. But anyways, we're gonna put it back together and then finally start with the removement of the dash, which is gonna take a while, but let's get to it. You guys want to see what I have done so far? So for starters, We've taken off everything. We've got into the screen. This is the thing that's been going off. And I just need to take this as the last component. I just wanted to show you guys. There's only been one casualty, and it was my boot. I thought it was a cheap thing, and I had one coming in that was going to be suede. I'm still excited for the suede one, but the boots are kind of expensive. I couldn't take it off from right here. There's a little bracket, and I ripped it on purpose, but I kind of regret it now. But anyways, this is everything that I've taken off so far, along with my carbon fiber dash. So there's a couple things I want to fix on this dash, and it's the vents. The vents are broken. I want to see if I can clip them back on, whatever the case is, and we should get that. Then once I finish this, I'll probably do a time lapse of me putting everything back together so you guys can see. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll get a little glimpse of how it works with it, and I think that'll be it for today's video. And then we'll do the two-step, hopefully before the 4th of July. Alright guys, so we took off the old one, and now I already plugged in the new one. This is a new one. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, we're just gonna start by reinstalling everything, which is a bunch of 7mm bolts. I actually don't know how long I'm gonna take, but let's fast forward this. Alright guys, everything's installed. So right now, I don't know, it took about 40 minutes, maybe longer. I'll see in a bit. But I'm gonna get the car ready, take all the tools out, and open the garage. Once we open that, let's hope everything works. And the only thing I don't have right now, you guys can't see it, but you'll see in a bit, is a boot. I don't know how I'm gonna do it without taking the center console's pretty easy to take out, but we'll see. We'll focus that whenever we get that, and yeah, and go from there. So so it's working. Let's take this off. Whoa guys, whoa, that's so cool. And then I'm gonna plug it in and everything. Allow. Now we go right here, and it's working. So right now, I don't know if the radio is working or anything. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so we got it fixed. Everything's looking pretty sweet. Alright, so this is the display I like using. Usually I use Touring. Temperature's looking good. If it warms up a little bit, I might step on it so you guys can hear the blow-off valve or whatever. But once I hit 160, that's means it's warm. Oh, this is working as well. My latch is working as well. Other things are working. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a little step on the car. I still don't have the two-step. Hopefully I can get that installed in tomorrow or in these next couple of days. But you guys are gonna hear the blow-off valve. This is it for today's video. You guys saw the Corvette, and you guys got a little bit updated. I have CarPlay now, working infotainment system, and yeah, so Here in the next couple of videos, I'll be upgrading some suspension things. I think they're the toe links and maybe coilovers. And the two-step as well. Two-step's a little easier to do than suspension because I've never done suspension work. But anyways, just stay tuned, and I hope that you guys can continue to watch, like, and subscribe. And shout out to all my little nephews. Aquí está el video del carro. Y para la siguiente nos vemos. And yeah, thank you for watching. This is a Corvette. We're out.